Hi, I'm Glenn from Blue Duck Pack Crafts. In this quick video today, we are looking at upgrading the tow tether system on your version 2 Rere Adventure Racing Packraft and installing the version 3 system, which has significant improvements. Let's get started. In the kit you've received, there are 2 long pieces of webbing, 4 short pieces of webbing, 4 of these side clip buckles, and 16 of these tri-glide clips. To do this, you'll need a sharp pair of scissors and something to seal the ends of the webbing. A barbecue lighter like this is ideal. First, we're going to modify the existing tether system. Unclip it, and we're going to trim the ends off each piece of the webbing. And remove the existing plastic buckles. These can be discarded. These are surplus to requirements. Now I'm going to measure the length of the webbing so that it can make a comfortable handle. Find the length and trim the webbing off. I'll use the barbecue lighter to seal the ends of this webbing. I'm being super careful here to not damage the packraft. Do this to both ends of the webbing. Now, with a tri-glide clip, I'll slide it onto one side of the webbing. It doesn't matter which side. And this first clip, I'm going to slide all the way towards the base. I'll put the second tri-glide clip onto the same piece of webbing. And this one, just leave a couple of centimetres of tail. With the other piece of webbing, now feed it through both tri-glide clips. I can adjust these clips if I need to form a nice, neat carry handle. Do this to both ends of the packraft. Next, we are going to install the side clip buckles onto these side D-rings on the packraft. I'm using the female end of the side clip buckle. With the short webbing, feed it one end through a tri-glide clip and leave a couple of centimetres of tail. Feed this from back to front through this D-ring, through the female piece of the side clip buckle, and back through the tri-glide clip to lock it off. I can adjust the position of the tri-glide buckle if I need to. And now I have the female piece of the side clip buckle attached to this D-ring on the front of the packraft. Now I'll do the same on the back of the packraft using this D-ring. Again, feed the small piece of webbing through the tri-glide buckle, through the D-ring, through the female part of the side clip buckle, and back through the tri-glide to lock it off. Again, I can adjust this as necessary, and I'll repeat this on both sides of the packraft. Next, I'll use the long piece of webbing, the male pieces of the side clip buckle, and a couple more tri-glide clips. Feed the end of the webbing through the tri-glide buckle. We want a bit more tail this time. Feed the webbing through the male piece of the side buckle clip, such that it locks off. and feed this tail back through the tri-glide clip to lock it off securely. Repeat on the other end. But this time, I'm not going to yet lock it off through the tri-glide buckle. Do this twice. Now I can connect the two Rere together with the tethers. I'll clip to the rear of the front boat and the front of the rear boat, and I'm using the non-locked off end of the tether at the front of the rear boat. Now I can adjust the tethers to get my tension and my distance right. I want my boats to be in line with this small space and nicely in line. Adjust the tethers so that it's even. And now I can unclip this tether and lock this end of the webbing off using the tri-glide buckle. During racing, the tethers can be removed if you don't need them. It can be rolled up and stored away out of the way, and it can be used in either direction. It doesn't matter which way round it goes. So in the dark with cold hands, it's still easy to be used. This extra end can now be trimmed off and sealed, and we're good to go.